Hey there, I'm Mandy Moore, choreographer for Silver Linings Playbook, and I am here tonight to break down the final routine that Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence do in the film. Marissa's gonna start out with her feet. She's gonna start with her right foot, and she's gonna do teeny little steps. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7. Good. Now we're gonna end up facing directly straight front, and we're gonna step out together, and out, together, out, together. My gentleman's gonna walk all the way around my lady. Lady, you can just do your hips, look at your hot man. And then she's gonna hit a supermodel pose. He's gonna turn you around, and you're gonna stretch that leg up and over, and then we're gonna turn and face there. You're gonna start with your right leg, and you're gonna come around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's gonna turn. 7, 8, and now the next part is all about being daring. I want her to lean back. She's gonna give it a little shoulder, shoulder, and then this is go get 'em, tiger. Good, you two. Hold just a moment. Let him go, and then nice and slow with your kitty cat crawl. Good, excellent, good. The section starts with this big accent, right? And on that accent, both people are going to jump up into the air, and it literally can be anything you want. You can feel like you're punching the air, you can feel like you're playing guitar, you can feel like you're head banging, you can do anything you want on that moment. 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic, I loved it. Okay, now you're gonna face each other, and you're both gonna start with your right arm. And you're gonna imagine that you can match your arms going across the same plane. And 1, 2, 3, other arm, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Marissa's gonna come all the way around with her hips. Corey's gonna get nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This section is all about, I call it rock 'em, sock 'em, punch 'em, go. And this is all about trying to break free from something. We want it to feel very kind of block-like and very tight in the body. Okay, and we're gonna do that for 12 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Girl jumps, guy jumps. Good, now you're gonna grab a hold of the hands, and this is all about your opposite arm, or the arm that you're not holding on to is basically just gonna do this over your shoulder. And at the same time, the lady is gonna stick her buns back. So it's literally gonna feel like you're trying to push your buns all the way back behind you. And you're gonna jump at the same time and kind of do like a little scoot. Scoot, 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 scoot. It's a really fun move, actually. Now the gentleman does the same kind of idea, except for he's gonna push his hips forward when her hips go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Girl jumps, guy jumps, jump it, booty, booty. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent, really good. Now, gentleman's gonna start with his left leg. Ladies start with their right leg. Let's just do the very first one. Triple step, rock, step, 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 rock, step, up, fall back, and in. Great. Now, you are gonna say to yourself, kick, kick, and a rock, step, step. Kick, kick, and a rock, step, step. Kick, kick, and a rock, step, turn. Best part of the whole thing. So you're gonna kick up, and he's gonna grab. Now, I'm gonna give you a couple things that you have to really think about. Please hold on here, very important. The lady must engage her legs, so she has to literally feel like she's trying to glue her heels onto his back. Then what's gonna happen is we're gonna rotate her around, go, quick, 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 excellent. We're gonna stop, she puts her hands down, and then she kicks out. Perfect, good. So we start this by going out and in. Make sure you're side by side. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, and 8, and stop. Now, when you start the butterfly move, it's important that the guy gives her space to be able to do it. She's almost gonna do like a little hop skip. So it's kind of this idea of going and she steps through with that leg. 9, and up, beautiful, through. Good. Now, when we finish out of this, she basically just turns out, okay? And then you end up facing each other. And he's gonna look at her hips like, those are the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Good. And then he's gonna say, I'd like to get closer to her. Perfect. Good. It's all about intention, people. So she steps back with her right and he steps forward with his left. Great. Now let's continue. We're gonna do 3 of these, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, jump, 4. Excellent. Now let's do the tap part. Ready? This is my favorite part. So this is inspired by Gene Kelly, right? So we jump on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna step onto your right leg. 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. We do 4 of these. 2 steps. We're gonna run. The foot that's up is gonna dig into the floor and jump. And then you're gonna step across, stomp and a stomp and a stomp and a stomp and a stomp. Listen to it, ready? And 1, 2, 3, and da da da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Hey guys, we were like a trio there. That was good. So 2 steps, slide, great, fantastic. Then you're gonna grab a hold of hands, you're gonna circle in, and as you circle in, you're gonna lay back. Now this was a beautiful moment in the film. And then slowly, like a little fruit roll up, slow, 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 you come up and look into each other's eyes. Gorgeous. And then basically he gives it a like, you know what, we're about to do the lift, get ready for this. And he like throws her out, and she's gonna walk back, and he's gonna walk back. So they're basically just gonna create space together. That's it. So you're gonna try and find as much space as you can. Okay, let's explain a couple of things. So, anytime you're lifting, you need to make sure that you're supported in your stomach, okay? There's gotta be a lot of trust between both partners. That's why dancing's amazing. You have to trust one another. And there also has to be a lot of timing. So it takes a lot of practice, okay? Logistics go, she's gonna run in. Now, hands are gonna go here on his shoulder. Very important, ladies. Careful of these thumbs. Sometimes these thumbs wanna go like this, and guys hate you because they're gonna pass out and you're gonna choke them. So make sure that your hands are here, okay? Gentlemen, you're gonna put your hand on waist, and then you're also going to put your hand under her leg, okay? So, and it gets a little risque, but the closer you are down here, the better it is, I promise, okay? So, let's go back and just do like 2 steps in and go to that position, okay? Gorgeous. Now, let's do it again, and let's jump just a little bit, okay? So we'll kind of work up to it. So we're gonna go just a little bit, then we'll go back, we'll do a little bit more, then we'll go bang. Okay, ready, and up. Oh, that was a big one. They just did it, perfect. Okay, ready? And take your time in. Beautiful. Great. Now, right there, you're just face to face, and this is now fully in love and loving life. Now, you're going to start with kind of a little salsa thing. Step back for the right for the ladies, forward with the left for the gentlemen. Then you go opposite. Good. Then you're going to do one more, and then you're going to think about swiveling your buns to the left and lay back. Good. So looking into each other's eyes, and you step. 1 and up, beautiful. 1 and up, 1 and swish, swish, drop. Yeah. David O. Russell was very clear about how he wanted this routine to be nothing like a normal dance routine. He wanted it to represent both Bradley and Jennifer's characters and the schizophrenia that they both have, and how I think they both come to this really beautiful, peaceful place together. So he wanted this routine to be kind of a mosh pit of many different feelings and different things. He didn't want it to feel like just one continuous dance routine. So, you know, in the first section, it's all about creating connection together and almost like a sexual tension. I feel like the first section was all about looking into each other's eyes and kind of testing one another. Like, I don't know, do I like you? Do we like each other? What's going on? I'm feeling something, I think. And then that second section goes into kind of a punk rock feel, and that was supposed to be just raw, aggressive, almost like you're screaming with your body, you know, just trying to get whatever demons and chaos you have inside of you out. And I think also doing that side by side with somebody is an interesting thing, because you realize like, oh, you're feeling the same things I am? Awesome, we can go through this together. The third section, I think it was the idea of transcending into something very beautiful and romantic. I think trying to create those three different feelings in the dance was the biggest challenge, you know, and something that I think David was very clear with me about, but, you know, also pushed us all to make happen. Down and up, pull yourself in. I think the hardest thing as a choreographer is trying to understand what the director wants. You know, I always think it'd be easy if you could just put like a firewire into somebody's brain and go like, okay, what are you wanting? But the thing that David and I talked about a lot about is that he knew he wanted this crazy mashup, but he didn't really know what it was. It hasn't really been done before. So we couldn't just pull up a video and go, oh, I think it should be inspired by something like this. There were so many different things that had to go into it. So of course, every day I came into work like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna create this now? You know, how am I gonna draw from ballroom, from tap, from just kind of almost street dancing, like almost Soul Train kind of stuff, Lindy Hop. I mean, I literally had to go into every single class I've ever taken in my life, and you know, I did a lot of research too. You know, I did a lot of looking at videos and finding inspiration from things, and going out dancing with friends and watching other people in clubs dance and like how they moved. Because also he wanted to make sure that they looked like people moving together, not crazy trained dancers. Up, in. And that is how we did the final dance with Jennifer and Bradley in Silver Linings Playbook.